How much are you willing to pay for something to be Porsche designed? Well, we've got the PD32M, which is really by AOC, but it's got the Porsche logo on it. It's a mini LED, 4K, 32-inch, 144 hertz refresh rate display. Seems pretty good, but you know, we won't know until we turn it on. Ooh, I like their packaging. It's robust. This might be one of those ones where it's worth it to open the bottom too. It's so tightly packed that there's like a vacuum seal. Oh my God, okay. You're paying $300 or $400 for packaging, I guess. I will say, this is probably not the most eco-friendly packaging, but some of the nicest and most robust packaging I've seen for a monitor. If they're not going with something more eco-friendly like paper, cardboard, whatever, I at least prefer when they use this kind of foam rather than that crappy white styrofoam that just flakes off and gets everywhere. We got this box. It says Porsche Design. Is it Porsche? Is it Porsche?
Porsche.
Is it Porsche? Is it Porsche? I think it's Porsche, but it's pretty. Okay, so cool, power brick. I'm not a fan. I'm okay with like a thick monitor if it means that I don't have this giant ass power brick laying down on the ground. There's a cool USB key. Why is this here? I am not sure. Looks pretty. Says Porsche Design on it. What else we got? Power cable to match our brick. Wow, is this a headphone extension? I genuinely don't know if this is just like an aux cable, but it's here. This is their little controller, so you can control the OSD, I'm guessing, the on-screen display menus with this guy. I think parts of it are metal, although I'm not sure. The only kind of major downside is that it uses, AAA batteries. I really wish it was rechargeable or just plugged in. Honestly, I would be okay with the cable, but yeah, it's definitely like metal or something. HDMI, ultra high speed certified. So what does that mean? That it's 2.1? Yes, because it says 8K on the cable. It's got a display port, cable, and then a USB-C to USB-A. Pretty wild. It looks like the stand is all in this central piece here, so I'm gonna take that off. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do with this after. It's honestly pretty high end. It's mini LED, and it can do, I think, 1152 dimming zones, which is pretty decent for a panel this size. It's not gonna beat OLED, where every pixel is a zone. I was almost ready, Belle. I was so close to jerry-rigging everything. Ooh, look at that. It's got a little symbol there. Is that the Porsche logo? It's not. I'm kidding. It's definitely not. I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna do the classic move the foam, click in the stand. This one actually comes fully assembled. It's a single piece, which is actually really nice. Well, no, okay, sorry. It's not fully single. There's a gap here, so this is joined together. I do already really dig the design of the stand, but let's plug it in. Looks like it's just standard VESA 100 by 100. Okay, wow, this is heavy. Get off of here, foam. Cool. One thing that I would like when you're spending this much money is often you'll get beneath this foam, you'll get like a really thin single sheet that covers the panel itself. Maybe they feel like they don't need it because this packaging is so good. That's fair, I guess, so whatever. Otherwise though, it looks like it is what it is. It's a 32-inch panel. The stand has a bunch of movement to it, which is always wanted. You can go vertical if you really want to, and I think you can do it. Yeah, you can go both ways, which is always nice. It doesn't make a big difference. You can just flip portrait mode to suit your needs, but you know, it's kind of nice when you have options like this. Maybe you wanna have your access to your I/O on this side instead of on this side, and then you just rotate it the other way. I have no idea why you would want this panel for vertical. It seems like a waste. Your vertical display is usually like code or Discord or something like that. It's not your main gaming display. And there's also height adjustment, which is actually quite a bit. That's not bad. I mean, that's pretty standard, don't get me wrong, but they could have gone with like half of this and just said it's height adjustable and I would have been pretty happy. Let me peel this weird tape off. I don't know why this is here. Does this come out? It says headphones. Click it. Ah, headphone hanger. Pretty nifty. I actually really like this design too. You know, like as much as I think that this is gonna cost an arm and a leg and I don't really wanna buy it, I can appreciate small stuff like this. Like, I think this looks a lot cleaner and just better than when you've got those ones that like fold out. You get two of them. Oh. Yeah, it's also metal. Ugh. Aside from this weird logo I haven't figured out yet, maybe it's the Aegon logo. I'm not sure. We've got a navigation nipple and a power button, which is always great. Oh, PD! Wow, Porsche Design. Yeah, okay, I'm just dumb. P and D, so for Porsche Design. Yeah, there's a mic jack, headphone jack, USB-C, USB upstream, USB, actually 4 USB ports, which is great. On this side, we've got power, display port, HDMI, probably 2.1 considering it came with a 2.1 cable and it's a 4K high refresh rate display. And then a PC mic cable. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it looks like what you can do is they give you this cable so that you can, along with like your keyboard and mouse and whatever else you're gonna plug into the USB, you can plug in your mic to the monitor and then run your monitor to your computer, which is great. I don't think I've ever seen this. That's really cool. There's also something on the bottom of the stand here, and it's a little like adjustment gear, but I can't adjust it at all. I don't know what that does. I don't know if it changes resistance or anything. I don't feel it changing anything. But yeah, there's some little gear down here. If we can figure that out later, we'll let you know. As for cable management, you're honestly not getting a ton unless this back pops off. I don't think it does. Yeah, you basically just go out here and up through here. It's okay, it'll work. I'm just surprised that for a company like Porsche that wants to do something that's like elegant and sporty, they don't have a better cable management system. I do still really like the stand. Looks like we've got our speakers right here. There's a pair of 8-watt speakers in this bad boy, and this is actually pretty good construction, so I'm really curious to see how they sound. We're gonna power this bad boy up and listen to some crab rave and play some games and stuff, but not before a word from our sponsor, SecretLab. Thanks to SecretLab for sponsoring today's video. SecretLab chairs are engineered to keep you incredibly comfortable for long hours at work and play. Their new Titan Evo 2022 chair keeps you feeling comfortable for longer. 4-way lumbar support, ultra comfortable line of different seat material, and more. All chairs come with up to a 5-year extended warranty and a 49-day return policy. Head to the link in the description and check out SecretLab today. Oh, they got a little light down there. It reminds me of like the PlayStation 1 like sound. It doesn't sound too much like it, just the overall like HDMI, so it automatically switched for me, which is great. Okay, we got HDR enabled. We have 1152 dimming zones in this bad boy, which it's not gonna beat OLED, don't get me wrong, but for a screen this size, that's pretty good. A lot of 55, 65-inch TVs on the mid-range to higher end are about that many dimming zones for mini LED right now. Anyway, we're running at 4K. We've got 10-bit color, it says peak brightness 1600 nits. I don't know how true that is. I think they have rated it for about 1400. Either way, whatever. We don't want 60 hertz. We want, oh, can HDMI 2.1 only do 4K 120? I thought it could do 4K 144. Yeah, I want to put the DisplayPort cable on just in case. Whoa, this is a weird OSD. What the hell? Okay. I actually really like this. I just don't like how like garbagey the text looks. I don't know if you can make that out on camera, but it does not look good. It looks like it was blown up and not rasterized. But the overall like layout and design is actually really cool. I really love it. What does OSD setup do? Okay, it brings me to something more regular. USB selection, okay, I don't want that. Oh, no, I definitely don't want to change the language. Sure, what's an extra? Input select, auto. I want to use the DisplayPort. Okay, we got 144 hertz now with our DisplayPort cable. All right. What is light effects? Is there RGB? What the really? Changing may increase power consumption, yes.
Is it that little light thing on the bottom?
Yeah, so there's this light on the bottom here. Oh, is that what yeah! Oh, cool, okay. Pretty sweet. You know that weird thing I found on the bottom of the stand before? It changes the logo that displays. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I wish you could turn it off, but it said rainbow breathing. So is there like RGB on the, what? Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
David, look at this.
Oh my God.
It's in the speaker and it's in this top bar here. And I don't know, I kind of wish that this was a big diffusion bar, like a white diffusion bar, so that this was more prominent. Part of me kind of likes the like more muted aesthetic that they're going for with this. Either way, I dig it. I love the speaker part of it. I think that looks really cool. And he's got that 8K footage, baby. Woo! Wow. It is bright. Now, to be fair, I know we use YouTube and it's not the best in terms of
showing off HDR content. But honestly, it's at least a good indicator of whether it's going to be terrible or not, as we've definitely seen on some other displays. There's some jitter going on, which is more common in OLED than mini LED, and that might be the player. Let's get out of 8K. I went to 8K because I'm, dumb and I wanted to go to 8K. I bet you if we tried to stream it in 4K, it probably fixes that right away. Yeah, it's still happening, yeah. I wonder if that's something I just haven't noticed before. I wonder if it's YouTube. Oh, chromatic aperture, that's the one I don't like. This is all good though. Ultra, ultra high, very high, ray trace lighting high, sure. Oh, baby, look at that. It looks pretty good, but I will tell you, motion and stuff, like, this is totally fine. It's actually really good. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but this is like really crisp. Whoa, what's this guy doing? What's going on, gamer? Wow, those speakers are pretty good. I 100% think that you could actually get away with not using computer speakers. Don't get me wrong, a pair of like really good studio monitors or even just like off-the-shelf $100 computer speakers is probably better overall. But that's pretty good. It's not bad. There's definitely a lack of bass. Like, duh, what are you expecting? It's, they're a couple 8-watt speakers sitting in a monitor. But this is totally acceptable. Cyberpunk looked real crisp, even when I was like flicking around and stuff. But even with a 4090, when we're set to ultra, the frame rate probably wasn't anything crazy. So I'd like to see something running at like 300 frames a second on a 144 hertz display. And I want to just flick around, see how fast everything catches up. So you can make those, those crucial flicks with the op. Like I've seen better. Like obviously, when you're going with OLED or something with those like just instant lightning fast pixel response times, it's gonna win. But like, oh, that's terrible. But like this is clear. I turn and it's instant. And even when you're just cruising around, you can still make out the actual environment around you and everything. It's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a fantastic monitor. If you can get one on like a major deal, go for it. But the problem is it is $1,800 US. And if you're Canadian, it's even worse. For some reason, their site listed as 31 Canadian dollars, or I wish, bye. 3,100 Canadian dollars. That is insane. That is more than just going from USD to CAD. It's like a 20 to 30% difference, whereas that is like not quite doubling, but it is way more than 30%. You can't justify that. I mean, the problem is you've got either the Cooler Master Tempest, which is it's a 27-inch screen, and it's only got about 500 dimming zones, but it's $800 for 4K, 120 or 144 hertz. If that's not good enough for you, you need the like 1000 dimming zones. The Samsung Neo G7 has 1152 dimming zones, and it's like $1,300. So you can save $400 by just going with Samsung instead of with Porsche Design. Now, it's got a really nice stand, and the speakers are pretty good for computer monitor speakers. But I just don't think that justifies $400 at least. Oh my God, you could buy a whole other monitor for $400. You can get a decent 1440p high refresh rate monitor for like $400 or $500 at least. So I just can't recommend this thing. I think it's sick. If you ever get the opportunity to use it or to game on it, like it's cool and it's good and you should totally try that. That's the PD32M from Porsche Design and AOC Agon. It's a really nice display. It's just a bit too expensive. This is ShortCircuit. If you want to check out other ShortCircuits, maybe check out the Cooler Master Tempest and see if that's the right one for you. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. A few less features, but price is way more right than this thing.